Tim Horton, National Hockey League by TED Talks Hockey. Tim Horton, a hockey player. How he went from a hockey star to a donut czar. Miles Gilbert Horton, January 12, 1930, February 21, 1974, was a Canadian professional ice hockey player who played 24 seasons in the NHL. He played for 4 different National Hockey League teams. He began his NHL career with the Toronto Maple Leafs and later moved on to play for the New York Rangers, Pittsburgh Penguins, and the Buffalo Sabres. In addition to being named one of the 100 greatest NHL players in history, he is also known as the highly successful Tim Hortons donut chain founder. Tim Horton died in a single-vehicle car crash when he lost control of his car while under the influence of alcohol in 1974. He was 44 years of age. Professional career, NHL. Horton played his first game in the NHL on March 26, 1950, playing defense for the Toronto Maple Leafs. From 1949-50 to 1951-1952, Horton played mostly for the Maple Leafs affiliate Pittsburgh Hornets of the American Hockey League, AHL, except for a brief 4-game call-up during the 1951-52 season. Horton became a mainstay in the Toronto Maple Leafs blue line during the 1952-1953 season. He would remain there until being traded to the New York Rangers on March 3, 1970, for Dennis Dupre during the 1969-70 season. While with the Maple Leafs, Horton was known for his calm demeanor and incredible strength. He helped the Leafs to 4 Stanley Cup championships, 1962, 63, 64, and 1967. He skated in 7 NHL All-Star games. He was named an NHL First Team All-Star in 1964, 1968, and 1969. He was chosen to the NHL Second Team in 1954, 1963, and 1967. Horton held the Maple Leaf and NHL Ironman streak for appearing in 486 consecutive regular season games from February 11, 1961 to February 4, 1968. The Maple Leaf record still stands, while the NHL Ironman record for a defenseman wasn't broken until Carlos Scrastins of the Colorado Avalanche broke it on February 8, 2007. Scrastins' streak came to an end at 495 games when he missed the February 25, 2007 game against the Anaheim Ducks with a knee injury. Legendary Chicago Blackhawks left winger and Hall of Famer Bobby Hull once commented, "There were defensemen you had to fear because they were vicious and would slam you into the boards from behind. For one, Eddie Shore." But you respected Tim Horton because he didn't need that type of intimidation. He used his tremendous strength and talent to keep you in check. During the 1962 Stanley Cup playoffs, Horton scored 3 goals and 13 assists in 12 playoff games, setting a new team record for a defenseman's playoff points. The record was tied in 1978 by Ian Turnbull, 13 games, and later broken by Dave Ellett in 1994 when he recorded 18 points in 18 games. Nearing the end of his career, with age and injuries beginning to take a toll on the Maple Leaf defenseman, Horton was traded to the New York Rangers. He would play the last 15 games of the 1969-70 season with the Blue Shirts and all of the next season with them until being signed in 1971 by the Pittsburgh Penguins in the intra-league draft for the sum of $100,000, the most lucrative contract the Penguins organization had inked at that time. With his best years now behind him, at the age of 42, former Leafs general manager Punch Imlach of the Buffalo Sabres acquired Horton in the 1972 intra-league draft. Horton played 2 seasons in Buffalo before his life tragically ended in a car accident in 1974. He was 44 years old. Tim Horton is the only NHL hockey player to have his jersey retired by 2 NHL teams. His number 7 was retired by the Toronto Maple Leafs on October 15, 2016. The Buffalo Sabres retired Tim Horton's number 2 on January 5, 1996. He was the 4th Sabre to have his number retired. The Sabres retired 2 more numbers during the 2005-06 season. Right winger Danny Gare, number 18, was honored on November 22, 2005, while Pat LaFontaine's number 16 was hoisted to the rafters on March 3, 2006. Vic Hadfield stated, "I couldn't have had a better friend on or off the ice." Similar feelings were expressed by George Armstrong at the time of Horton's death. No finer person, teammate, or hockey player ever lived. Former defense partner Alan Stanley added, He was the finest man I knew on or off the ice. He was a great leader without a mean streak in him. Playing with him was a wonderful experience. He was hurting too bad to play a regular shift in the third period, recalled Sabre coach Punch Him Black. We faded without him and lost the game to the Leafs. After the game, he and I took a little walk up Church Street and had what was our last talk. He was down in the dumps because he didn't like to miss a shift and he felt he had cost us the game. I got on the bus with the team. Tim drove the cursed car back to Buffalo. He didn't make it. Tim Horton is remembered as a Hockey Hall of Fame defenseman and a Canadian entrepreneur. He opened his first Tim Horton donut shop in Hamilton, Ontario on May 17, 1964. Tim Hortons is Canada's largest fast service restaurant chain. It has 4,846 restaurants in 14 countries as December 31st, 2018. Tim Horton was inspired to open a donut franchise because he wanted to have a quiet place where players could have a coffee and a snack after the game. So when you roll up the rim, try to remember it's because of Tim. This presentation contains images that were used under a Creative Commons license. Click here to see the full list of images and attributions. If you enjoyed this content, please check out my blog for more articles, tedtalkshockey.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe.